H Productions Incorporated presents Quantum PI with Albert Wilde. Edited by Andrew Tamer. Produced by Mary Bloody. This is like real old school credits.
Another night in the city. The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the crime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean.
Oh my god.
And that's why this city needs me. Name's Albert. Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills, especially when you piss off most of your clients. Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey.
Oh no.
I needed to make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Alright, let's talk to our client here, Jimmy. Jimmy, how's it shaking? Boss been asking for you on the regular. He has. He missed me. Isn't that nice of him? But kid, I ain't getting involved. Saying Rudy wants to see a Prano. Let's head in. I'm washing my claws of this. We just like infiltrating the mafia right now. It really feels like that. Hello, Mr. Moose.
There he is. Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here. Always reliable.
Where's my money? Rudy, my old buddy, old pal. I need your help. Where's my money? Soon, I just put another 100 on my lucky horse first. I got some bills to pay. I figured it was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
Great way to get the money. Low effort, and best of all, absolutely foolproof.
I do enjoy my gambling.
Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
I do enjoy my gambling. The 2,000 you've already borrowed. Hope you weren't gonna ask about that. Hey, what I'm gonna do, buddy? I'm gonna save my bacon. I'm gonna not lend you the 100 to bet on your lucky horse. Instead of thinking you can pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. How? I want you to tell me. I want an answer before I let you leave. What, buddy, look at these antlers. You really want to argue? Is he just gonna like collide me with me? Plead for cash. The bills pile up, the rent's due, I've got 10 new parking tickets. I missed a part where any of that was my problem. I mean, I'm willing to lend you. Yes. $1. A buck. All you do is take that dollar, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy. Use it to look for a real job so you can pay me back. Well, I got $1.
All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal, paying job. Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this?
Reward offered for mysterious case. A dead body found in the warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. We're asking for the public's help. Police spokesanimal said in a press conference, "Since the public hates us, we figure we just have to go to Plan B and bribe them to talk to us. Pretty please?"
A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse.
To solve the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. You can lend me another 100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Okay, liking it less? You know what? Screw it. Get you out of my antlers and go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? Oh, gee. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will. When you do believe in my antlers, have a date with your skull. I bring flowers. Whoa! That's supposed to be a laugh track button, but I think I wired it wrong. Still works. Whoa!
Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid.
Oh.
Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill.
My ex-wife left me yesterday. She took the kids. Bad time to pick up drinking whiskey again, but old habits die hard. Die harder than my friend Jimmy, who died in the force on my last case. Why, hello there, Albert. That was my favorite neighbor client today. Doing well, Deb. Just the usual cases. Crime. Threats of violence. Oh, one of those days. You seem to have them a lot. I tell you, Deb. Sometimes it feels like you're the only animal who's happy to see me. Are you kidding? Do you know how many hours I've billed for your lawsuits? Oh, you're putting all 10 of my picklets through college. Of course I'm happy to see you. Well, I appreciate you going the whole hog for me. Whoa. There was a woman here looking for you. told her to leave a note. She a good-looking woman. Al, you tomcat. No, I'm just gonna like force this if I keep pressing it. It's supposed to be a laugh track. It's 1930s noir. This movie was filmed in front of a live studio audience. But the audience seems to be like in constant shock, if anything. Like, whoa, a potted plant! Whoa! A closed window overlooking the city! Whoa! Corner! Whoa! Dear Mr. Wilde, I need help, and... Oh. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. Hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately. MG. Honest, thanks for 1,000 bits. Starting an animal pun counter. We probably could. About to get pretty wild in this game.
Home sweet home.
Hop in.
Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights.
Oh.
Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk, licking my own asshole. My trusty flashlight, a real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
Okay, we're getting very meta with this. Here.
That's right, illegal booze. In the eyes of prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy messed up town. Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat. On the rocks.
Chief? Me, I wanted to... Albert. It's Albert. Yes, that Albert. Hello? Hello?
Huh, must have gotten disconnected somehow. I should try again.
Yes, I'm serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Oh, I'm sure she was fine. Didn't need functioning legs anyway. Oh my god. What do you mean, legal action against the city? Me on this case. Guess I'll stop calling if you do, I promise. Great, give me the address and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane, Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least, not this time.
It was a close thing, me taking this case. But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it. Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills, by my dedication to justice, by the fact that I'm a sleek feline predator of the night and he's, well, a rabbit with a receding hairline. Whoa!
Sorry, I pressed it twice by mistake.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty, should have known she'd be on the scene.
Oh god, not you again.
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
Oh god, he's monologuing again, isn't he? Snap out of it or I shoot. Hi, Bats. Miss me. Not at this range, I won't. Let me guess. Sally Warden begged him to let you in on it. Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed. You forget that you ate one of the witnesses last. That can't be good.
Whoa. Place looks like a bomb just went off. Maybe an explosion. But there's no evidence of heat or fire. No smell of smoke. No blood on the body. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever. The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. That handsome face. I'd know it anywhere. It's my face. I mean,
What?
99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
How's that working? Oh, something funky's happening. Reality seems to be collapsing around us.
Whoa. Okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath. Lick your butt. and focus.
Or if you're having a moment of crisis, just lick your asshole and focus. Something up there. The roof.
I'm guessing this wasn't a failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse. Whoa! Could be the victim was on the roof and it collapsed. But no. Too much damage. I'd say it looks exactly like a bomb blast.
Okay, Francis, let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. I was on my way home from work. Your route usually take you to the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I was. I'm a professional dancer. I actually pay someone to do that. Excuse me? Oh no. Is a language, Mr. Wilde, the most profound form of communication we have? Sure, but I want to know. You wouldn't turn your nose with the idea of a professional translator, would you? I mean, a professional translator of the language of dance and you sniff at it. If that was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking to your silly words and questions. I'll talk once you apologize in the language of truth and the soul. Please tell me you're not thinking what you're thinking. Right, when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Want me to apologize in the language of dance, then here it goes. Oh, he's really got moves. Alright, apology accepted. Oh my god. I'm mad at other languages, okay? Even dancing, actually mostly dancing. Obviously, maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again.
Lessons, huh? That's not a bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me.
Oh?
But then there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley.
So I have to get dance lessons or he's not gonna help me.
The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws and the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer.
That's a very specific scenario. Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. What on earth, Al, you sly feline. Good at age, how you been? Doing better now that I see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wilde, I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. Keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. Hey Lily, I need to ask a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh really, after all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well now it's actually important. Not gonna dignify that with a response. Did you ballroom ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy? Whoever says, I'm sorry about insulting your career, could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I can swing it. You owe me big time, tomcat. Get inside quick before Joe sees you. And they danced. And it was beautiful. It's the same dance. Oh wait! There's some new moves! Tracy, your movements betrays your regret for disrespecting my art. Frantic emotions suggest your urgency to resolve the case. Well, yeah, whatever. Am I forgiven? Can we get on with the investigation? Alright, apology accepted. Ask me your questions. There's a big sound. What kind of sound? Oh no, a sound. It was a sound. Oh, what did you do then? The sound came from this warehouse, so I ran to see what was happening. Figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? That was when you found the body. Sure they got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. Wait, what? Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea, I'm afraid they didn't stop to say hello. I'm Alex Killer, and I have killed. Take it step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. Didn't see what it was. I yelled, hey, or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. Manhole's closed now. That was me. I didn't want to put up with the sewer stink during my shift.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this.
Subtle reference. It's suddenly gonna be like a horror game. Pretty spooky.
Oh boy. Of course this would be the Tears turf. Just my luck. This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally, a seedy underworld of underground crime that's underground. There's a lot of gangs running things in this city. Smuggling, bootlegging, jaywalking.
Dear God. Well. Looks like we got ourselves a rat sniffing around our business. Your new glasses, bud. That ain't a rat, it's a cat. The figure of speech scales. Point being, he's an unwelcome guest. Hi guys. You must be the sewer workers. What are you boys up to? On the up and up, I'm sure. Nothing to do with, say, theft or murder. Ask some questions, huh? That don't bode well for you. Well, curiosity does for cats, bub. Encourages intellectual development. Get 'em, boys. Prepare to fight. Oh. Okay. I don't know how to do the combo. I can do that shield. I'm getting very badly hurt. Oh. Chompy, is that you? This is the latest batch coming. Chompy's a little occupied at the moment. Wait a second. You're not Chompy. You're the boss of the crocodile tears. That means you're Manny the Manus Malone. Who the hell are you, bud? I the hell am Albert Wilde, Private Eye. Questions for you. A little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs. Well, not those questions. Questions about a crime you might be involved in. I ain't answering anything. No way I'm gonna let you pin me down. Do you like to enjoy the fruits of your illegal distilling? A good businessman samples his own product and shares it with friends. He'll say I won't be sharing with you, so don't bother asking for a drink. Did I steal the glass? I think I still stole the glass there. I just like crush him with a book. Hey, you still trying to pin me down, you sack of... Hey, let me... Oh, I got him with the glass. Oh, have you had to whack any kitty kneecaps recently? No, but yours are looking mighty tempting when I get out of... You said the dead body's a cat. Yes. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. What does? Believe me if I told you, it would make less sense. Glass prison? You admit, I gotta figure out the best way to explain. Eyewitness saw someone steal something from the scene of the warehouse. He found it in the sewers. One of your boys, I take it. Actually, no. You weren't the ones who stole it from there. It sounds like you know what it is. You sure do. Because I actually have it in the back here. Wait, what? But you just said that we didn't steal it from there. Someone else did, and we stole it from her. That's a lot of capital letters in one sentence. What is that anyway? That, my feline friend, is a complicated question with a complicated answer. It goes way deeper than you could possibly imagine. Sound like my proctologist. Maybe it's easy to explain everything, but I just show it to you. Just through that door there. A little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs. Everyone ends up asking that sooner or later. Even the bloodthirsty crocs. I tell you, but I'm writing a book about my life, and I wouldn't want to spoil. How's the writing going? At the chapter about the time I was thinking about becoming a Manus of the Cloth. Priest, you. It seems a bit of a mismatch. Not really. I know a lot about praying. Get it? Got that one saved. It's appropriate.
A solid metal door and a combo lock. No one's getting at anything past this. I'll need the number for the keypad, and I bet Manny the Mantis has it.
Got this mysterious item locked up behind a door. What of it? Where do you think I was gonna put it? Safe. Ours is at the shop. I forgot the combination. This door's the real deal. Combo lock, sturdy as hell. Ain't nothing getting through it. Please tell me you didn't forget the combination of the door as well. Oh, no, that's an easy one. Uncle Lenny's birthday. June 6th, 1866. Oh, 6666. Can't tell if that's more or less ominous than the other number. Good old Uncle Lenny. He was a character. Bad how his marriage ended. He got divorced. Like he got devoured. You know how praying Manus mating works, right? Uh-oh.
66. 66. Done. And open. Now to see what's on the other side. The heck? Another door with another lock.
What's the new passcode? 8484. Summer of 84. Special day for my parents. Well, like the day your mom met your dad. Actually, it was when my mom ate my dad. I mean, I guess it's just Mantis life that, like, they all eat each other. But...
84, 84. The summer of Mantis love and Mantis loss, I guess. There we go. Just gotta...
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's it. What's with all the doors? There's a third one in there. Yeah, so see, my cousin Vinny has a door repair and installation shop. The family gave me a special discount. 3 doors for the price of 1. Decided to put all 3 doors in one place. Okay, where else do I put him down here in the sewers? Over passcode 1234. I guess the day your grandma swallowed her second husband. No, I just blanked and couldn't think of a number. My password is password.
That's my luggage combination. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
I hate my job sometimes.
He said your cousin sold you 3 doors for the price of 1. And he threw in an extra one as a freebie to family. I'm this close to smashing your glass with a hammer. We did it.
A bracelet? Why is it so small? No. It's a collar, and not the kinky fun kind.
Oh my god.
This was on the body, but why would someone steal it? And why would the crocodile tear gang keep it locked up so tightly?
Oh. Oh, weird stuff is happening again.
Whoa. Okay. That was weird. Is weird.
Oh, look at this fine gentleman. Welcome. You're late. Damn, I didn't know I was supposed to be here. Well, you were. About time. Okay, I was wondering if you could use your phone to call for a ride. But I also borrowed the key for your employee bathroom. And I have to leave a deposit. Is the key? Door's over there. Go save the world. Wait, save the world? Pretty big deposit, not gonna lie, but it's not that big.
Hey, this isn't the employee bathroom. Either that, or these are those weird modern European toilets I keep hearing about.
It's actually how they look here. Instructions for interdimensional quantum zap and electrical relocation operation, i.e. IQ 0 manual. Step 1, insert object charged with quantum particles sold separately into receiver. Object will glow if compatible with IQ 0. Once the object is placed, receiver will activate automatically. Object will be paired for use in IQ 0 device. Step 2, step in the teleport and activate the teleport to object's current location via quantum physics. Please just trust us on this.
This collar looks like it'd fit nicely, not like it's important evidence or anything.
I still need to just use the bathroom.
Still, at least I didn't try and use that machine as a toilet.
But we could, I'm just saying.
Having that happen to my butt would be even less cool. On the other hand, at least I'd have, you know, gotten to go.
Oh, it's gonna be a spicy poo. Okay, I did it. By it, I mean pairing the collar to the machine, not, you know, going to the bathroom. I still need to do, by the way, rather urgently. Alright, well, I don't know what all this is about. Yes, you do. It was in the instructions. First, I need your phone so I can call a friend to come pick me up and take me back to the crime scene where I parked. Fine. And second, if you have a potted plant you're not too fussy about.
Well, this case
oh, we're getting a lift.
is a turn for the strange.
Deborah.
There's absolutely nothing normal about any of this. What was that clock store I ended up at? Where did that machine come from? What did the crocodile gang have to do with any of this? What is this wet spot under my butt?
By the way, careful sitting on the right side. Poor little Susie had a bit of an accident this morning, if you catch my drift. Oh, right.
It's all connected to this case. I know it.
Oh wait, no, Susie had an accident on the left side. The right side's where little Tommy vomited.
I gotta get my car back.
God, like she's just not cleaned her car. Like, just no regard. You could say it's a pigsty. Where'd everyone go? How long was I gone? A few hours, give or take. A few hours. You finished investigating the crime scene in that time. Guess you could put it that way. What other way is there to put it? More like we decided we didn't feel like investigating anymore, so we stopped. While you just simultaneously decided, what the heck, this is boring, let's pack up and go home. Yep, that's pretty much what we did. Real nice of the chief to suggest we take the time off. Body of that cat is already at the morgue. We're gonna take it there, but crematorium was closer. Gotta save gas these days, you dig? Wait, you cremated it already? This is supposed to be, I don't know, an autopsy or something. Or at least someone poking the body with a stick. Yep, it was sure was supposed to be. Dr. Betty then decided she has actual insight in the case. Actual brain cells. The chief ordered her back to HQ to handle some urgent police business. Ah, you mean a line of investigation that might blow this case wide open? He's got her shredding files and organizing the annual picnic. Important stuff. Well, thanks for being utterly unhelpful. You're welcome. All part of your tax dollars at work.
No respect for the art. I swear, you'd never know there was glass here. Looks as clean as my butthole after
Stop
6 hours of
reminding
licking.
us of your butt. Sir, we've barely even begun. Didn't even get to start knocking on doors and making myself obnoxious. Oh, enough of the annual police ball fundraising. Asking about the loud noise last night. From the case, if I could just... There, I look... Oh, never mind. How could today get any worse? What's up, doe eyes? Need to stop asking questions that I want the answers to. Oh! The case is closed, is what I hope she's about to say. Looking tasty, Chief. Chief, that uniform's making you look very tasty today. I'd be flattered if that weren't coming from a cat. I was just coming to tell Officer Betty here one last time that she insists on pursuing this ridiculous case any further. She's off the force for good. Chief, no buts. Just an accidental death. A slip and fall. I'm not about to waste time and resources on a mere accident. Mere accident with unexplained body, loaded glass, and potential gang connections. What was that, cat? Oh, nothing. Just one thing, the most important thing about the case by far. Will you be paying my reward money by cash or check? What? Why should I pay you anything? Well, I investigated and you cracked the case. Didn't say anything about them having to be related. Forget it. There's no case and there's no reward. Go back to your little box and stay out of police business. Well, that's that. Can't give me any help at all. Oh, Chief's orders are very clear. I'm off this case for good and under orders not to bring it up again. Can't help you. For example, I definitely can't tell you that someone ordered forensics to stop what they were doing. Or what evidence we did get was stuck in a box in the police archive. Why are you telling me? Oh, I get it! You go interview Francis again, but I don't know where he lives. Yes, well, it's a shame that I can't tell you about how I took down his details to follow up with him later. In fact, I wrote them down in a piece of paper here, but of course I can't show you that paper because that would be discussing the case. Oh, what a shame if someone snagged it off your desk without you noticing. Betty's a real one. That was a yawn. Some interesting evidence for a case I'm investigating. Boy, did you come to the wrong place. And the police archives be the right place. Could be a lot of elephant noises. Got some evidence for an ongoing case burning a hole in my fur. I give it to you, or... No, wait, I just remembered the procedure. Any evidence has got to be properly bagged, wrapped, whatever. Can't just take it as is. The wrapping station over there. Let's wrap this up. Hold on, I just remembered another part of the procedure. Why it all has to be wrapped up. Protects the integrity of physical evidence. That's because it has to be submitted by registered mail or courier. Make sure it gets to us safely. But I'm standing right here, ready to hand you the evidence. How much more safely is it gonna get to you than that? I mean, you never know. Just drop it in my coffee or something. But I don't feel like working right now. Gotta get a courier to bring it by later. I need to find somewhere to mail it. Detective, I didn't expect to see you again. Here to show off another dance number. Dancing to say I'm sorry is one thing, but investigating an unsolved case by dancing is beyond my skills. Wouldn't be so sure. Running around in circles, snatching at nothing is surprisingly easy to express in dance. Oh yeah? Oh, tell me the color of the victim's fur. Alright, I see your point. Fine. I don't know what else I can help with beyond what I already told you. Francis, I want you to take a look at this thing in my pocket. Is it come on? Because if it is, I'm beginning to see why Officer Betty said you were single. Oh. Wait, it's not in my pocket. The heck is it? Oh, wait. But yes. Here we are, a big song and dance taking up my precious time to show me this thing. You forgot it somewhere else. God, it's such a strong word. We convey the nuance through dance steps. You can dance step out of here and leave me alone. You want me to see this thing? Then bring me the thing, you feline fool. It's because I wrapped it up already. Old Pine Velocity Courier. Our speed is our service. We're already there at your destination. Hand it over your package. Yeah, great. I've got a package. Package to deliver. No problem. We're on our way. I haven't even told you where the package is going. 146. 1460 Warthog Way. No problem. We'll be there in a jiffy. Our speed is our service. Don't you need to pick up the package first? Department 23, 950 Lizard Lane. Got it. Be there shortly. Remember, our speed is our service.
Huh. That was weird. I wonder if...
Immediate. Like our motto says, our speed is our service. I mean, the package, I'll be off in a jiffy. But I have to pay you or something. No need for the sake of convenience and speed. We've already billed your bank account for the full amount. Well, that's... Hey, wait a minute. I didn't... You know what? Never mind. Let's just get this over with. Here's the package. Got it. On my way. We'll let you know once delivery is complete. Remember, our speed is our service. Excuse me, Mr. Wilde.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was bad news. The kind of bad news when you order the seafood special and the waiter tells you they're all out. And now you're all disappointed.
That's very mundane. I thought it was gonna be something like getting like sick on the seafood, you know? What can I do for you, Miss G? Just Mrs. G will do. You get my note. What note? The note I left yesterday on your door. Oh, I kind of forgot about that, yeah. What seems to be the trouble, Mrs. G? I'm having some trouble in my life right now, and I want to hire you to help me. What sort of trouble? Wait a minute, let me guess. It's gotta be like noir and exciting times. It's like high stakes, blackmail. Someone's blackmailing you with a dark and dirty secret. Tell by the twitch of your tail. What? Mr. Wilde, I thought you said you received my note. I did, yes. I read it very carefully, including the bit about, Alright, let me guess, your husband is in with the mob. He's fallen in a bad crowd, hasn't he? A little alone here, a little gambling there, and now he's on the run from some actual honest-to-God sharks. Why else would your nose be twitching so often? What? You know where exactly my husband is. He's in his room. Well, it's not much of a mystery for me to solve, that is it? Oh, glad I was able to help. Send you my bill. You're not listening. My husband is not coming out of his room. He's not letting me in. Well, he might be doing, you know, private things. For a month. It's a long poo. Sorry, man, but I'm a busy cat. Currently butt glands deep in a murder case. Really don't have time to play marriage counselor. I'll pay you triple your usual rate. I will make the time to play marriage counselor.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was good news. The kind of good news when you order the seafood special and you get an extra prawn on the side.
Everything has changed. You have a moment, please come. I'm out of my mind about poor Eddie, and you're the best. Not the only. You're technically a hope I have. Put that on my business card, ma'am.
Now, crap. What was I doing before she showed up? Oh, right. The plot's calling.
Subtle. Let me just see where they put the package. Like, say, in the back rooms or something. Stick around to see, sir. To rush to the next job. They always say, speed is our service. Yeah, I get it. Thanks anyway. For any...
Guess their wrap-up is as fast as their delivery.
Okay, so the collar is in the police archives. Presumably, if I go to the clock shop, I can just teleport there.
They'll have filed the collar under the evidence for my case by now, which means I'll teleport right into the file I need to see. Hope their file folders are big and sturdy enough to contain my awesomeness.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully we don't die horrifically. Let's get stuck in a drawer.
What the? A garbage can?
Yeah,
They threw the collar in the garbage.
let's look.
Let's see. Case 263. Received noise complaint in regards to a Husky convention. Interviewed the organizer for official statement. Awoo. I'd say our tax dollars at work, but not like I pay my taxes anyway.
Cat detector's not earned enough.
Case 5990. Unusual feline body discovered in... Wait, this is it. This is the entire police file for the case. This is every piece of evidence. Every note taken. This is a joke, right? There's like 2 pages in here. And half the page is just a stick figure drawing of the body with a frowny face. Body appears to be a small feline consistent with case 4666. As such, no further investigation needed or authorized. Send all case materials to janitorial to be recycled as toilet paper.
That seems excessively harsh. Oh, there's another... Yep, here's the case.
Case 4666. Here we go. I haven't seen this many strike-throughs and black marker on a piece of paper since the last time a lady gave me her number.
God love you, cat detective.
Something about released into custody. What? Some evidence? Property? Another body? Someone living and released.
Hey, there's enough details to go off of here.
Dom D. Wait. They couldn't mean Dom the Dolphin. The terror of 10th Street, head of the Sharks
My
and Shirt
God.
Gang. Orangutan, head of the Hairy Apes.
Orangutan.
Even I know about them, and that's really saying something. Minky, the Mink Jones. He runs the Rabid Rodents gang.
Okay, we got a lot of criminal leads now.
One cat case, 3 names. All prominent members of the criminal underworld. I'm gonna need to run this info by someone who knows this stuff. Someone who's not only seen this city's seedy underbelly, but who's given it a scritch and a rub while saying, "Who has the cutest criminal underbelly? That's you."
That's like the closest the voice actor here has been to like not being completely monotone. Here it is, don't mind the lint. It won't compromise the vital piece of evidence. Yeah, actually, now that I take a look at it, I think this is what the animal I saw took from the body. You're peeling it off of its neck, I think. Excellent. Does it bring it all flooding back? Hear about anything about the thief? I just did. So I'm picking it up from the body, then they booked it. That's it? Fiddlesticks. I thought that would trigger a fully realized flashback with cinematic camera angles and everything. I remember a strong smell before the thief ran into the sewers. Got a whiff of it through the smell of concentrated poo. This is gonna sound weird, but the smell was familiar. Tell me more about this smell. Can you smell it on this collar? And it has seeped in my asthma of sewage. Sure, can't you smell it? Let me sniff. Ugh. I see what you mean. Definitely something else there. Pineapple after 5 sweaty rhinos sat in it. An orange stuck up the rear end of an elderly turtle. Or 2 warthogs playing tennis with an overly ripe blueberry. It's got to be the orange up the turtle ass. Excuse me, you couldn't be more wrong. A tortoise, not a turtle. That's not quite right either. Maybe more like, well, no, I guess it's sweaty rhinos. Or ridiculous, it has to be at least 6 rhinos. That sewage just burnt out your nostrils. But I got it, it's the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking rhino. You then fill that ashtray with whiskey and orange juice. Oh, so I was thinking more like apple juice. Oh, pineapple juice. Yes, that's it exactly. Wow, how did you know? I know exactly which drink smells like this. Wait, you don't mean the back cover? Super secret speakeasy that no one's supposed to know about. So, you know about it. Of course, I go every week. Wait, then how did you know about it? Never mind. Point being, that smell proves a connection to the back cover. How special. I have to go. Are you off to in such a hurry? Need to visit a certain bookstore downtown. The super secret speakeasy in the back that no one's supposed to know about. Cat. Apologize for the incident. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for what happened. That time I've learned my lesson. No more licking spilled bourbon from the floor. So, are we good? Yet. Okay. At least go in and express my apologies directly to the bartender. Yet. And how am I supposed to say sorry and have everything forgiven? You don't. Try bribing him. Look, let's forget all that password nonsense. Any chance I could, give you something as thanks. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Sergey will accept money. Oh, you and me both, buddy. I'm afraid I've got a temporary case of brokenness. Sergey will accept item in trade that can be sold for money. Like what? A kidney would be acceptable. Give the collar. Oh, a nice shiny new collar for your collection. Collar. Not just any collar. Stylish designer collar made from authentic material. Probably smell it. It carries its own unique fragrance. Really a singular collector's item. I'll assume the fact you're shoving it in your pocket like it's a discarded candy wrapper means that you accept my gift. Okay, just go in now. Yeah. What? I bribed you. I mean, I gave you my gift and everything. Give Sergey a gift that Sergey would need to pay sucker. Take off paws. Sergey not owe you anything, cat. I can keep it then. Like I want it for some incredibly genius plan involving a teleportation or anything. Wink.
Time to see where the bouncer put my collar. Surely somewhere safe as befits a valuable bribe. I mean,
it's gonna be in the bin again, isn't it? Yep.
Wait, did that guy throw away the perfectly nice collar I flagrantly bribed him with? Just another sign of how rotten this city is. Phew, smells like my flagrant bribe has become a fragrant bribe. Whoa! Wait. No, that's just me. Dang. And I thought I'd come up with a real zinger there. Someone's coming. Quick.
I'm having too much fun. What happened? How'd you get so drunk? It was the funniest story. I was looking for that book I told you about. I asked a nice bear if they had a copy of A Mandrill for All Seasons in the back. Said they did. Well, he let me back there to check. They didn't have it. So what they had? Lots and lots of booze. What? Why did you drink it? Didn't want to be rude. Never mind. Let's just get you home.
That's it. A mandrill for all seasons.
Password is Mandrill for all seasons. Alright, if cat have password, cat can go in. It really is that easy. Sergey orders clear. Only let an animal's with password. Cat has password. Now stop bothering Sergey.
They say not to judge a book by its cover. And the back cover is no different. It might look classy, dignified, welcoming.
It's just full of animals. What part of bad for life did you not understand? Get out! Can't keep me out of this place. Why not? Because I know the password. Damn you to high hell. Because my hooves are tied then. Oh, you. Rudy, good to see you too. What are you doing here at the secret speakeasy that nobody knows about? They would have blabbed about it months ago. Oh yeah, that's why I got kicked out the other time. Earned the drink for my troubles, I think. Troubles. Or do, like getting a certain catty jerk to pay back the money he owes me. Alright, about that. I have to launch into a sob story about how about the gig you had lined up isn't gonna pay. Can't fully express how little I want to hear it. Good to know. Because the only next words I want to hear from you are, I got your money right here. Got it? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? They had to say it somewhere. You still serving that drink that smells and tastes like pineapple juice served in an elderly chain-smoking rhino's ashtray? Pineapple regret. Obviously. It's our house specialty. After getting one poured on me during your fiasco, I'm thinking of taking it off. Still seems like only one animal orders it. To know, which reminds me. Is she here? To be a bit more specific, cat. I run a gender-diverse establishment here. Oh, for who else would I be asking about? You're sort of trying to be deliberately mysterious, so... Elma, I'm asking about Elma. You're here tonight. Oh, I mean... I'd hope so, considering she works here. Matter of fact, she's due to go on stage any minute.
And there she is. Miss Elma Gautier.
Oh, we're monologuing.
Trouble. The kind of trouble that wears a colorful dress.
Every time, like, cat detective witnesses a woman, it's like, then trouble walked into my life. I knew trouble when I saw it. Every single woman.
A seducer. A siren.
Feeling like a lost lamb. You've been bad news. How's the bar life been treating you, my dear? Oh, same old, same old. Bad tips, lousy front of house, terrible paper show, barely making rent. Usual. It's a bad scene. They really wanted to say bad as much as possible.
Let's just say our first meeting was when she picked my pocket. Joke was on her. My wallet was empty. Like it always is. Like I said, Elma Gautier is a survivor. And in this town, there are plenty of opportunities for a survivor too.
Sweetie, you're monologuing again. Remember, inside voice, outside voice. I do like the implication that he just talks out loud like this. Pineapple regret. One house special, pineapple regret for the lady. I'm no lady, but I'll never turn down my favorite drink. Tastes like regret. And pineapple. Arguably, the same thing. Might explain to me why I've got a collar from one of my cases that's reeking of pineapple regret. What are you implying? That I did it. Why would I steal a collar? How'd you know it was a collar? Because you just said that was what it was. Oh, whoops. Damn. Totally thought that detective trick would work. Yeah, you really fumbled that one, cat detective. That would have been very clever. How do you explain the smell of your favorite drink? Probably just mistaken. Well, the sewers probably just screwed up your sense of smell. Wait, damn. Huh? You didn't mention it was in the sewers, did you? You cunning bastard. You played dumb with the collar trick just to set it in a trap for me. I did, yes, I totally did. I didn't kill that cat, that's what you're wondering. That's a start. Let's see what else you can tell me. In the neighborhood on my way home from work. Mind my own business, I heard a loud crack. Probably should have let sleeping dogs lie, but I figured it was worth checking out. Got to the warehouse and I saw... What, the cat? The hole? No, I mean, yes, I saw the cat, but I was more focused on what was on the cat. On the... Wait, you mean the collar? This caught my eye. I think he said the cat was there too. Ran in to check on him, but he was gone. I swear on my life, he was already stone cold dead. If he wasn't, I would have helped. Since he was. But you ripped the collar off his freshly dead body. I didn't rip it off. I unbuckled it very carefully. That's why I was there long enough to get interrupted. I like how, like, Francis the Flamingo is sat directly next to her. Like, we have all that build-up, and we couldn't just, like, talk to Francis. Like, hey, you recognize that person you saw at the crime scene? Tell me. The names Dom the Dolphin, Orangutan, and Minky the Mink Jones mean anything to you? Shh, yeah, they mean that maybe you should be quiet before yelling those names across the bar from a goon working for their biggest rival. If you can ditch our annoying eavesdropper. See if you can ditch our annoying eavesdropper, and I'll tell you how they fit into all this. Oh, I gotta ask them to leave. Okay. It's like the crocodile tears are having some trouble with the other gangs tonight. Might need your help. What do you know about the other gangs? Frankly, I'm surprised you do about us. The hairy apes are flinging crap again. Flinging poo at your boys. I guess you're used to it after all the time in the sewers, but... Wait, they tried to start a fight. Didn't think their boss was that dumb. But you know that orangutan really loves their monkey business. Criminal or otherwise. Oh, God. They've gotten a lot of these in. Yeah, you should go. Hope might really balance the scales. Get it? Scales? I'm gonna shut up now before you eat me. First smart thing you said or done all night. Fine, I'm off. Tell the barkeep to put my drink in your tab. Sure will. And wait, what? It's the gangs are looking for these collars. I'm willing to pay top dollar to anyone who brings them to one of them. Collars is in plural. Honey, you passed elementary grade grammar. Honestly, no sass. I'm proud of you. The cats are interested in those weird collars of theirs. Fighting tooth and nail over them. Makes me think there might be a separate buyer that they're all competing for. What I don't understand is what's so special about those collars. Can't imagine why so many are trying to get their hands on them. Well, thanks, Elma. It'll help my investigation a lot. I'm not entirely sure how yet. I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Look at our, like, checklist here. Multiple collars have been found. I still haven't gone to Mrs. G's apartment. That was, like, way earlier in my checklist. That was a different case, wasn't it, as well? Oh, your phone. I need to make a phone call. What, to a lawyer? First smart thing you've done. Need to get a lift. What, from your mommy? No, nothing maternal about it. No siree. I just shove the booster seat out of the way and mind the slobber on the pacifier. Ah, the joys of being a mother. Thanks, Mom. I mean, Deborah. Thank you so much for coming. Please, come in. Thank you, ma'am. Very kind. By kind, I mean generous. By generous, I mean financially generous, but, you know, nice and friendly, too. Charming apartment you have. There's a hole in the roof. There's a large hole in the middle of the living room. Oh, that. He's nothing at all. Some construction we have on the go. Making a skylight.
A skylight that looks a little bit too much like another skylight at a certain crime scene. Either there's a crazed contractor on the loose installing giant hole skylights all over the city, or...
Be surprised how big the hole is. What can I say? I love natural light. So more the merrier, right? You know, I love the outdoors. Punches a hole in the wall. Be a kiss on the cheek. Told me to have a good time at the ballet. And mein Gott, did I? I don't think I can do like a German accent. I think I'd really struggle. It's just gonna come across as mean. It's gonna come across as mean if I try it. A very limited vocal range. I can do a good goofy. Mein Gott, did I? It was absolutely amazing. The lead squad was outstanding. So light in her web feet. There was this one particularly handsome flamingo who... I don't know if that's worse. I don't know if that's worse, just becoming goofy. Alright, when I got back, he was not home yet, but I didn't think anything of it. Went out for a walk. By the time I got back, he was in our room. But I went to go sleep myself. The door was locked, and he held it shut and screamed at me to go away. He didn't trust me. First, I thought he was joking. I thought he just has bad headache. By the next day, I realized he wasn't coming out or letting me in. It's been like that since, huh? No idea what triggered his sudden behavior in him. He could be so desperate as to hire you if I knew anything. Go away! Mr. G. My name's Albert Wild. I'm a detective. Your wife hired me to. I knew it. I knew you were working with her. You're one of our little gang of murderers. Colas, aren't you? No, that's not what a detective is. I don't know, I mix up the flyers at the employment center. I don't believe you. I won't trust anyone working with her. Can't be trusted. I know her secret. Well, maybe it might be an idea for you to just step outside for a bit while I try and try and talk him around. Get to the bottom of what's up. Oh, I can't do that. What kind of wife would I be if I wasn't there the moment my dear wayward hubby comes out of the hiding? I'm not leaving for anything short of the best ballet outing I've ever had. Okay, I gotta go find like tickets or something. What I would really love is to be that graceful, you know? I want to dance like that. Why don't you learn how? Take some lessons. Have you seen the price of ballet lessons? Can't afford that. Might be out if you didn't spend your money on going to see the ballet every week. Never, I would never give up seeing my ballet. Oh, I would love the chance to take ballet lessons. Well, they do a dance instructor. Here we go.
Oh well, Lily's lessons it is.
It's like she can't leave for a minute, but it's like, I've got dance lessons. So, you frustrating feline, what brings you to my window again? I've got a new client. This friend even exists. It's like that time you were trying to claim you had a girlfriend in Katata. No, she exists. She's just, I mean, friend is pushing it a little, I guess. But like acquaintance, I suppose. Non-hostile strangers. That's a good way to just refer to people you really don't know in your life. You know, in the climate we find ourselves in, 2025. It's no longer just person I don't know. It's like, no, that's a non-hostile NPC. I have not aggroed this person yet. Thank you. I keep forgetting her name. She's just Cow in my head, and I feel real bad because that's not a good name for anyone. Don't call people Cow. It's Lily. Thank you. I'm a real gentleman. Anyway, Mrs. G, I wanted to see my cow friend. I know a good cow that can teach you how to dance. Good news, your wife mysteriously received some discounted ballet lessons. Left for class. Just you and me. Yeah, right. Why should I trust that? Get out your window if you don't believe me. Should be getting into her car right now. Oh, so she is. Well, that's good. Scared having her around still. Scared, why? What did she do? You know, just because she's out of the house doesn't mean you're not also out to get me. Give me one good reason to trust you. I exude protagonist energy. God, man, can't you tell by my awesome agency and focus I'm the main character? I know, but I can tell that you're an asshole. Yeah, that's an appropriate response. The source says that the various gangs in the city have been trying to chase down these holes and look for something. Someone that appeared along with them. It's a bad scene, as my source would say. Wait, what did you just say? Well, the gang's trying to be first to find. No, the other thing. What your source said. Oh, she said it was a bad scene. Frankly, I feel like it's a bad pun, but you know. Alright, I'll trust you. I'm coming out. What's wrong? Well, you just look a lot like someone I know. Cannily, even. Someone used the same model of sheep. Wonderfully meta. He's a member of the cult. He's taking it part of whatever foul kidnappings they've got going on. Maybe even murder. You notice how? When I started reading it in her journal, I started hearing it from her victim's own lips. I guess suddenly a hole appeared in the wall with a loud bang. Actually, no, the hole had been there for a week already. That was for a skylight she was putting in. Drank some water and accidentally spilled some. Normally I'd just wait for her to get home to clean it up. After I kept slipping on the puddle while I got ready, I finally decided to mop it up myself. I keep getting injured. It took me an hour to find the closet with the cleaning supplies because, you know, not like I ever use them. When I opened it, I saw, what, cleaning supplies. That's why I also saw him, her victim. Not just someone, a strange freakish creature like nothing I'd ever seen before. Yeah, I represent that remark. Not quite resent, begged me to help him. That he'd been trapped in there for at least a few days. I guess around the time the hole appeared. Did he say how he got there? Yes and no. He said he appeared in the apartment somehow. Didn't make any sense. And when I asked him to explain, his explanation made less sense. Something about orbity blorbity electrons and moron particles and spinning quintet numbers. Sounds less like an explanation and more like me when I'm drunk. Does this creature have a name? He did. What was it again? Humdinger. Shoe digger. Let me think. Schrodinger. There. We got it. We got it. It was gonna happen. We just didn't expect it to be Schrodinger himself. Insert it into the plot. That's it. Heck of a name. I feel for the guy. My last name's Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. See what I mean? Anyway, poor guy seemed kind of freaked out. Oh, more about the closet thing than anything, weirdly enough. Say anything else strange. And you mentioned it. He did keep asking about his cats. There it is! My first reaction was to try and find something to drink. Oh, that was kind. Water for the prisoner. No, whiskey for me. While I was chugging, he started begging me to keep something safe for him. To make sure my wife didn't get it. Between that, how big he was, and how weak he was after being trapped in there, I figured I needed help. So I went to my neighbor to ask for help. Oh, that's Elma. When I got back, the poor thing was gone. Just vanished out of the closet entirely, no trace of him. You just have escaped after you untied him and left the apartment. You did untie him, right? Knew I forgot something. If he was still tied up, then someone must have moved them. Either your wife or someone else. Either way, my wife had something to do with it. After we found the closet empty, I read her journal and... well, yeah, that was when I locked myself in. Creature mentioned keeping something safe from your wife. I seemed really agitated about it, so I took it with me when I went to go find help. I left it with E, my neighbor. Trust them, and they seem like they know how to keep it safe. And that guy would have more things to worry about than some old collar. Yeah, there it is. Wait, collar? Creature had a collar on him. Sure did. Talked about it all the time. Couldn't make head or tail of what he was saying. Take a look at your wife's journal to see what was so suspicious in there. Plus, there might be a hint as to where she took this guy. Today's schedule. Get up and make breakfast. Clean Ed's mess. Finish cleaning Ed's mess in time for lunch. Grocery shopping. Fur appointment.
Say, this isn't sounding particularly incriminating about her being a cultist.
Pick up dry cleaning. Pick up Jay for cult meat. Cult meat. Make dinner. Dear diary, exciting day today. Just cleaning up yet another one of Ed's messes. When you wouldn't know it, some strange guy suddenly appeared out of a hole in my living room. I know, I can't believe it either. I had the luckiest. He said he was looking for some cats and their collars. Apparently they have some sort of power. Naturally, I did what any smart lady does in such a situation. Drugged him, tied him up, and stuck him in my closet. I'm a genius. And check up on someone relevant to the case. Sure, I suppose. It's like my files are organized. What's her last name? I don't think anything's gonna show up for Schrodinger. You know anyone called Schrodinger? Hang on, I think I know that name. Let me check our records. Yeah, he's a physics professor at the local university, apparently. Talks a lot about things like, well, things my underpaid police hind doesn't understand. Entanglement, wave mechanics. Ah, let me guess. He's been missing for the past, say, month or so. No? He's out of town attending some sort of a bigwig seminar about physics. A likely story. Still, that's strange. Schrodinger's been out of town with an airtight alibi. Just a guy in the closet claiming to be Schrodinger. It's me. Maybe ask him. Can't at the moment. Maybe someone else can fill in some blanks. Would you look up Elma? So what do we think is happening? Like, this is all like quantum mechanics-y. Alright, and this can be like a mess of a scenario whenever anything dives into quantum mechanics. I'm speaking from experience here. Parallel universe. The first theory was that they're actual humans and he's just insane. His facade of reality is falling apart. He's a professor. Why does no one know what a human is? True. Or actually, no. We don't know if this other one was a human. There was actually no mention of physical features. This could be Schrodinger, but he's like he's just a golden retriever or something. Golden Schrodinger. Apparently, her original family name was Gesundheit. Wait, Gesundheit? That's the same last name as the other sheep I've been talking to. They must be related or something. Oh, I think I'm onto something. Look up. Gesundheit. I didn't sneeze. Ah, yes, I know. That's just the last name. I've already done that gag to death. What does this button do again?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, okay. Looks like his parents are deceased. Only living relative is a half-sister. Gesundheit. Elma Gesundheit. I knew it.
I should have known. Should have known the minute that dame started looking sheepish. Whoa! Well, I mean, she always looks sheepish. Whoa! Whoa!
The button for that one seems a little broken, but I can't cut it off. It just restarts. All right, Elma, the wool's out of the washer. Time to give me some clear, clean, organized answers. Oh, it's now a bad time. Oh, it's a bad time when you're involved, darling. Yeah, I recognize this type of cabinet. I've got one just like it in my office. Oh, really? How interesting. Yeah, I use a secret compartment to hide my booze. You want something to drink while I'm here? No, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine. No drinks, please. Anything else from the cabinet? Oh, the collar might be in there. Wait, this isn't booze. This is just that collar you were hiding. Actually caught. Whoever's behind this has already proven they're dangerous enough to absolutely wreck your place looking for whatever collars you have, right? I think you still have any. Next time, they might try to do worse to you. We wreck your face. Or worse, your wool. They wouldn't dare. In criminal gangs and kidnapping cults. I think you know they'd absolutely dare. And you know blood doesn't wash out wool. But cat fur, totally washable. Everything looks clean off, baby. I have the collar. I'm the one they'll try and kill. Why didn't you say so? Take it. Whoever was here got sloppy and left their hat behind. Definitely not one of my hats or Ed's or his wife's. All I have to do is figure out the other million animals in town and figure out whose hat it is. Easy, right? Interesting. Mind if I take a look at it? I'll be able to identify it. Find a way to track its owner. Really doubt that, but knock yourself out. It's over there in the middle of the mess.
Hang on. I've seen this hat before. I've seen someone wearing it.
Jimmy's in on it.
The thief. The one working with the cult. It's Jimmy.
That's my chance to follow him back to wherever this cult meets. Get the drop on him. Hopefully save Closet Guy from the clutches. Solve the mystery of the collars and cats. And save today. Doesn't sound as much fun as punching him in the beak. Besides, how are you going to follow him back to the cult lair? Oh, my feline skills are tracking and stealth, surely. Okay, maybe a plan B might be a good idea. Maybe convince him to take me with him. Hey, what are you going to do? Try and trade my hard-worn one collar to him so he'll bring you along? Won't be absurd. I wouldn't use that collar to get to him. But wait, what if I use a different collar? So I can give Jimmy the collar and teleport.
Coming up with brilliant plans is hungry work. I'm starving. I could use a sandwich. Wait, that's it.
Oh, can I use your kitchen? I need to make a sandwich quickly. Sometimes the way your brain works terrifies me, sweetie. You know what? Fine, go ahead. Give me a sandwich while you're at it.
If there's one universal truth among animals, it's that everyone wants a sandwich when they're hungry.
It's true.
So there's no way Jimmy's gonna turn down a sandwich, not even one with a secret ingredient. The secret ingredient being my collar. All I have to do is wait for him to take the sandwich with him to the cult meeting, and then teleport there and nab them in the act.
What if he eats the sandwich? We're not just gonna like eviscerate him, are we? Final ingredient, my collar.
Okay. Just have to smoosh my collar in the middle of all this bread and cabbage and mustard. I guess this would count as adding collard greens.
What was that laugh? What do you want? I want you to confess that you're hungry. You've been here for hours. Surely you gotta be peckish. I get it, because you're a bird and I can't decide if I hate cats or if I just hate you. Oh, it's not any way to talk about someone who's made you a sandwich. Sure, you can take it and have it on your break. Wherever that might be happening. You made me a sandwich. Why? I feel like I need to make a better effort to be nice to people. Everyone loves sandwiches, obviously. The Pokemon developers devising the fun, new, and interesting mechanic for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's gonna be in the bin again. It really is, yeah.
If he isn't
He's
there
gonna
already.
just put it in the bin.
Whoa. What is this place?
This color! Oh my god!
This must be the cult hideout. Seeing as Jimmy definitely would have taken such a nice sandwich all the way to HQ for their little meeting. He definitely wouldn't have thrown the sandwich away out the window of his car.
Oh no. If anyone has a tier 2 resub on Twitch right now, you could do something very funny.
You threw my sandwich away. My sandwich. My sandwich.
You can. Thank you very much.
You threw my sandwich away.
Addy, thank you as well. It's perfect.
You threw my
Okay, calm down. It's already been thrown away. Calm down. It's so weird at this color. Can I just talk to you?
I knew it. Cultists. There's no other explanation as to why anyone would be out here.
The hell are you doing here? Isn't your wife with the cult? Wasn't the whole point of hiding in your room to stay away from her? But yes, it's all true, and I was gonna stay away, but after some time away, I found myself having second thoughts. You respect him, I suppose. Out of respect, it makes it seem like going back to a cultist kidnapper is a good idea. Respect that if I leave her, I've got to do my own cleaning and stuff. Well, I hate my wife, but she does keep it clean around here. Runs a tight ship. Just follow the path. There's other people like up here. Is everyone just gonna be here?
First one suspicious encounter, then another. That can't be a coincidence, right?
What's Elma doing here? She knows where the cult spot to be, right? Yeah, I know. I couldn't turn out an invite to the party. I really needed a drink bad. Cult wants to interrupt our little company retreat, and good luck. It's a private party. You realize I was able to crash this private party in 10 seconds, right? Guess you're right. Make it past Sergey. Literally anyone could. Careful, keep your eyes peeled. Not safe out here. Don't trust anyone. Everyone's gonna be a cultist. Like, literally everyone.
More animals. Since when did animals live in forests like this?
What's Lily doing here? Lily, what are you doing here? Al, sweetie. Wasn't expecting to see you out here. In the middle of a romantic couples camping weekend. You and Joe are camping. Yes, we thought it might be a nice way to spend some time together. Is there a problem with that? It's literally convenient that you picked the night that a bunch of suspicious folks decided to hang out in the woods. Maybe it's very convenient for both of you to be out in the woods too, if you catch my drift. I mean, it was my day off, so I guess that counts as being convenient. Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Alright, boys, come to order. The session of the Crocodile Tears AGM is now in session. Oh, if there's any new business. What about instituting casual Tuesdays? Oh, you again. You mind, we're in the middle of our annual general meeting. I don't have time for distractions. Here on business. Are there many people left?
Oh, come on.
Oh, all the police are here. Alright, everyone, thanks for coming to the annual police department picnic. Oh, he did mention they were planning this one. I think I've got a lead that'll crack this whole dead cat case wide open. He's still on about that. Case is closed, Wild. No case, no reward, no nothing. No reason for you to be skulking about. Especially on the day when we're enjoying ourselves in the woods completely innocently without the suspicious possibility in the world. Well said. There's a house here.
Looks like a cabin. Exactly the kind of remote secret location a cult needs for all its dark rituals.
Observe.
Whoa. These wall lamps are really shoddily made. They just fold over the second you touch them. Either that, or they're hidden levers. But what are the chances a secret cult would be into that sort of thing, right? I wonder
We're on to something.
if there are any others.
Here we go.
Open sesame. Oh, hey. That's handy. A map of the
There's a
evil
lab and a
kidnapping
lair.
cult's lair. See, there it is. Lair in big letters.
Elephant, bird, and cat. Cat is, okay, maybe remember that order? Right, left, right, left.
I'm sure that's not in any way, shape, or form going to be important information to remember.
Okay, alright, game. Alright, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it then. You've made your case.
Whoa. What is this place? What is all this stuff? Whatever it is, it's stuff I don't know anything about. Maybe I should go find something I do know about.
It's all futuristic tech, basically.
Oh, they got a cell down here too.
Oh! Oh, he's just here! Wit cats! Oh, who is there? Oh, you first. Who's there? Albert? Wait, you're not my Albert, are you? You're the Albert of this universe. Of course it makes sense. Actually, no, nothing is making sense right now. My name is Erwin Schrodinger. I'm a physicist specializing in quantum theory. You're the one trapped in the closet, weren't you? Yes, that was me. His wife trapped me in there when I arrived in your world. Mr. G found me and went for help, but his wife returned before he did. She and her cultist friends brought me here. I've been stuck here ever since, save for when they forced me to work in the lab. Of our world. Hang on, what are you talking about? Multiple universes all existing simultaneously, parallel to each other. At every event point, a diversion can occur, creating a new universe. The multiverse is a quantum superposition with infinitely increasing divergent quantum worlds. Let us say you choose to have butter on your toast for breakfast this morning instead of jam. That means that parallel to this world, there's a world where instead you chose jam, and the rest of the day played out accordingly. Joke's on you. I had both butter and jam on my toast this morning. The point is that for every potential outcome in all of history, there was a world for it. And then worlds for outcomes within outcomes diverging further and further. Thus, some worlds will be identical to the one you know, while others will be very different. The point where some have animals that don't speak or wear clothes or stand like humans. What are humans? My point exactly. I like how they still got him to do like just human noises where he's like blah, 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 blah. Basically like speaking Simlish. My god, the collars. Tell me, are they safe? No, the cult recovered three off these kitties here. One of mine and my Albert's. Wait, the collars are safe. Well, two of them are. Goodness, I'm glad my friend Mr. G was able to take them somewhere safe. I don't understand why they're so important, other than, you know, the whole I can teleport places thing. If I were in the same place, they would have enough combined energy to do that for places between worlds. So the rip open the space-time fabric between them. You see, Albert, you understand the Chaos Emeralds. How'd you get in the cell anyway? Scratch that, how'd you get in Mrs. G's closet to start with? I was to say I was working on an experimental machine that required a test subject. Considering I'd already done some major thought experiments with cats, I figured it was only fitting to use one again. This is like Schrodinger going like way too far with the thought experiment. Just pop it in the box. There's a lot of discussion about like Schrodinger's cat too. It's important to know that it's like Schrodinger's cat as a thought experiment more than anything was to... It was like to disprove, like to show the ridiculousness of like an established way of like quantum theory, basically. Imagining these diabolical scenario where a cat was simultaneously declared alive and dead. It was to ridicule basically existing theories and be like, hey, we need a different model for mapping this because this is ridiculous. But because it was so diabolical, people have basically ran with it in culture ever since. Because just the idea of like this cat that's simultaneously dead and alive is fascinating. Truth of the matter is, if you locked a cat in the box, you would get an extremely angry cat. True. Albert, my Albert, eventually got in the box. I activated the machine. When I opened the box, Albert was gone, along with his collar. I had no idea where he'd gone or what happened to him. Stop the experiment in its tracks so you can find my counterpart, right? I know, in science, we must repeat experiments to ensure the results are accurate. I did it again with Max, Werner, and Niels. By the time I realized what had happened, that their collars had supercharged the machine that caused multiversal teleportation. All of them had vanished. I was very worried. Yeah, so us that died at the start, that was just a small regular cat. But because we weren't familiar with what that was in our world, that's why it was described so weirdly. Poor Albert didn't make it. But we are Albert of this world. Time moves differently between universes. Happened first could end up coming last. So it was my cats and myself. Sent Albert, my Albert, through first. Then Werner, Max, Niels, then tried it myself. I arrived first, and Niels, Max, and Werner were found in order. It only leaves the first cat, my Albert. I heard something about him coming through, but they haven't brought him back. You know what's happened to him? Oh boy. Thought experiment. That happened. Happened to him. Dead, I guess. Albert is dead. Poor little guy. I'd assume if the others survived, he would have as well. Well, you know what they say about assuming. Something very rude about donkeys, which isn't nice. This has all gone a very different direction to what I thought like the cat detective game might have been. I didn't expect to be like just talking to like Schrodinger from a prison cell. This has got a weird direction. That backup project they maybe work on? It's actually a little miniature teleporter. Like a small version of my original device. In theory, you could teleport or use it at the same spot in another world. That's why the cult ordered me to work on it. Why not use it to get away from here? Any world's gotta be better than this one, even if they do have smaller, dumber kitties. But what, it's not finished yet. 2, I've been deliberately sabotaging and modifying it for more local teleportation. You teleport me out of my cell. But 3, and most importantly, it needs to be charged first. More specifically, charged with quantum particles that vibrate between realities. We like the charged particles that are in those collars. Exactly. Box.
A big metal box. Wait, didn't Schrodinger say something about his experiments and research involve cats and boxes or something? Well, This is a box, and boxes make for great teleporters for reasons. Ingenious, really. Yeah, this has gotta be it. I bet Schrodinger's gonna be impressed.
Oh, just back to the cell immediately. I should have looked around more. 999. That's how I got the cats here in the first place, not how I get them out. Look, I don't know the ins and outs of this weird cat in the box obsession, my guy. You do you. Where somehow Albert Einstein is laughing at me.
Huh. Is this a banana?
It's
Okay.
perfect.
That last one was a bust. But this has definitely got to be the teleporter. I'm sure Schrodinger will agree.
I gotta see what he says for the banana. I hand you, it is an amazingly intelligent move to hide the teleport in the banana. How'd you manage to get past the peel to... What are you talking about? It's a banana, you stupid feline. One more time. Get the mini teleporter. Get it right this time. Can't believe it wasn't the banana.
A watch, huh? It looks like an ordinary watch to me, but that must be its genius. He said it was a mini teleporter. How much more mini do you get than being on the back of your wrist? That guy is so smart.
So smart.
Third time's the charm.
Oh!
Ow. That hurt. Looks like some garbage just lying around. I guess Schrodinger isn't practicing good organization in the lab. Someone should call him on that. I'll bring this along so I can wave it in his face and scold him.
Got it. Down to one last thing to check. That the garbage I tripped over. Garbage? What do you mean? Yeah, this thing I tripped over on my way out. You ever clean or organize your workspace? You just litter anything broken or worthless on the ground. You stupid, beautiful cat. This is the mini teleporter. You found it. Obviously I did. Niels, Max, Werner, come to me, little ones. We're going to get out of this nasty place and back home to a nice saucer of milk. Actually, Mr. Physicist, who apparently doesn't know his biology. Most cats are lactose intolerant, and... That's not going to stop him. I believe this is word an abracadabra. Werner, no! Is it in your way? It's in a rather awkward place, isn't it? We just nudge it so it's out of the way. That was a little mean. You idiot! You're supposed to be the smart one. What are you about physics? Part of thing jammed in door stops door of movement that you missed in your education. Look, I'm more of a theoretical physicist, really. Oh, that's a good line. Find Officer Betty. She's a dear friend of mine and a cop. Actually vaguely decent one. Map on the wall showed there was a bunch of cemeteries and graveyards out here. The tunnels might link up at them. Tell Betty to bring help and meet me at. It's gonna have to be like the cat cemetery, isn't it? Waiting at Kitty for the Dead cemetery. Get there as soon as I can. Veteran? Approaching the dawn of a new age. Everything we worked for is at hand.
So the chief of police was in on this. That's the least surprising thing I've learned all day, actually.
Hooray, at last we gotta have everything we ever wanted. About time. Once we touch them all together, it'll open a rupture for us.
Just like Schrodinger was worried about. But hang on.
Not to be that cultist guy, but... What do you mean by all the collars? Or 5 and... So we still only got 3.
Oh, good. Someone else noticed it too. I was worried I'd screwed up the math.
Understandable error on your part, Brother Joe. As we have these 3, it's helpfully provided by my gang's contacts with the criminal underworld.
Look, I can barely hear him. He's too small. Maybe if I lean in a little closer.
For the last 2, we seem to have them now as well. Seeing as they're about to be hand-delivered. And delivered by the world's biggest moron. What if that idiot would show up eventually? Well, this is, I can explain. I'm here to... I just want to give Jimmy's hat back. Here to return Jimmy's hat. I found it in the woods. While I was hiking. Totally legit reasons. I know you were missing it earlier. Give it up, cat. We all know why you're here. What you were eavesdropping on. What you've got in your pockets. Hey, look, I know there's a lot of questionably grimy lint in those pockets, but... Please tell me I could thump him if he doesn't shut up. No collars! We could save it. Joke's on you because I didn't bring the collars with me. What do you say to that? What are those collar-shaped lumps in your pocket? They're handcuffs. I was gonna use to arrest you. Get us up, Cap, and it's gonna end in me frisking you. Or maybe Joe. Yeah, okay, the collars are in my pocket. You'll never get away with whatever you're planning. Which reminds me, what exactly is your plan anyway? I was messing with reality, gonna help you. We're dumb enough to tell you. Actually, our cult charter specifically states that we must share our grand vision when asked in order to recruit new members. So, our founder, we've always known that true power is beyond society's bounds. It's ridiculous trappings. It's in nature. Gotta get back to our roots. Be our natural selves in our natural forms. Living as nature intended. I don't get it. Of course you don't. You're a stupid short cat in a dumb suit. That's not what you're supposed to be any more than I'm supposed to be working a day job and wearing a tie to keep my wife happy. You're supposed to be 6,000 pounds of muscle, horns, and fury. Well, you're supposed to be a tiny four-legged furball like the ones that came with Schrodinger. You want us to be like the animals in Schrodinger's world, but why? Hey, society stinks. Mostly because it's filled with idiots like you. Not superior animals like us. We deserve better. We didn't know what that was or how to get it. Till dear Schrodinger appeared in my living room talking about coming from other realities. This could be the opportunity we've been waiting for. I captured him and told the others. Thus we knew what we had to do. Tear open our universe and either rewrite it or leave it entirely for when we can return to our natural forms and live the way nature intended. Don't you hear yourselves right now? You're all talking like a bunch of animals. Whoa. It's just dumb. Like, that's your plan? I'm sorry? It's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, come on. You're ripping open a dimensional hole so you can turn into some natural form because it proves you're awesome somehow? You know, when he says it out loud like that, it does seem a little strange. Go, Jibby, grab him and take his collars. So you can go keep Schrodinger company in our cell. Music to my ears. Give it up, cat. Wait, before you lock me up, something very important I have to say. Mrs. G, bad news. Found out why your husband was really hiding in his bedroom. He was getting his ducks in a row. He's planning to divorce you. What? How could he? After all the cleaning I've done for him. I know, right? Now he cuts you loose to go date another wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh, they were gonna say it at some point. Like you forgot that as a cat, I'm good at 3 things. Being dumb. Being distracting. And being dexterous. You idiots! He snatched the collars! Get him! Prepare to run. Oh, I need to go the specific directions now, don't I? Wait, no, I thought I turned! I thought I turned right! There we go. Okay, and then it's left. No! Is it the right stick? It suddenly swapped to the right stick. I don't know why. It's still not much timing. And then it'll be right. And it's right. And then it's left. And it should be for the cat cemetery.
Is this? Yes, I made it. The cat cemetery. Just where I thought. Now, let's hope I don't end up in one of these graves ahead of schedule.
Give it up, Wild. The very last time. Forever, in fact. You're under arrest. Funny you say that, Chief. That was gonna be my line to you. You're under arrest for conspiracy, theft, kidnapping, catnapping, cat slaughter, and attempted destruction of reality. What? There's no such law for that last one. I should know, I'm a cop. Actually, reality has certain incidental properties. Thus, the destruction of reality could be seen as the destruction of property, so... Schrodinger! For once I'm glad to see someone smarter than I am. What's going on? Why is my husband being arrested? Oh god, don't make me have to read out the charges again. Billy Joe was running with a really bad crew. He was trying to unmake reality just so we could feel stronger. As if. You don't believe I'd ever do something like that, do you, babe? Actually, I 100% do believe it. What? Take him away! Just no elaboration? Babe, you wouldn't believe that. Actually, yes. What? Wait, no. This Schrodinger guy told me how much grief you've really given me. Oh, did your cult screw up the only way this idiot would ever get the money to pay me back? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is gonna be front page news. Everyone's gonna want to know about it. I'll have to run the newsstand by myself. That weren't bad enough. You lost your Johnny hat. You're so fired. Alright, I was planning to land your antlers and poop on you as soon as I got my natural form back anyway. You're fired, Jimmy. Well, okay. Well, I was planning to take a shit on you anyway. Betty, everyone. I don't know what to say. Except that. I'm awesome. In what universe? Guess we'll never know now that boundaries between realities have been saved. I wouldn't say awesome, but maybe kinda entertaining in a stupid way. Occasionally helpful. Tolerable in small doses. Giant pain in the... Oh, sorry, can't hear any of you over the sound of how awesome I am. Never mind the idiot. Gotta get these cultists back to the station. What's next for the rest of you? To get back to my universe with my cats in those collars. Be destroyed so they cannot be used like this again. Return to my own dimension will require a more powerful machine than the teleport I devised. I don't know where I might find one. I know where.
There's something about the drive home after solving a case.
What a happy family here. You're back. Sure am. And look, I saved Schrodinger and saved the world. Multiple worlds, actually. You did, technically. I'm as surprised as you are, frankly. I'm not. Ah, see? Someone believes in me. You actually expected this buffoon to save the multiverse. Oh, why? Because he's an Albert, and Albert saved the day. Even the worst of them, it seems. That's me, I sure did. Huh? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's why I'm here. Wait, who are you? I thought it was just gonna be that he was Schrodinger in this world, but no, he's actually Albert. Like you, my name is Albert Wilde. I also go by Albert693. Nice to meet you properly. Albert 120431. Fascinating, dude. An Albert from another reality. What are you doing in this one and why? Save you, Schrodinger 3. And to save this world, your world, and every world. That's what... I don't want to pronounce it the way that I might. I'm gonna go for Kifa. I'm gonna go for Kifa. That's what a what does. I thought I heard a weird one. Even the game knows. Oh no, Kifa is short for the Quantum Investigation Federation of Alberts. Organization has technology to monitor the fabric of quantum space-time for any and all material movement between realities. I have no idea what any of that means. As you might imagine, one scientist, 5 cats, and 5 collars fully charged with quantum energy was quite a big movement. Trying to save the world and the multiverse, why would you leave it in his paws of all places? I don't want to be in the thick of things, but Protocol Clark involves lying low, observing, and keeping interaction to a minimum while evaluating a potential recruit. With interaction at a minimum, you barely said 2 words to me after you helped me with the IQ 0 machine. Couldn't you have... Sorry, wait. Did you just say potential recruit? What? Clark stands for Quantum Local Albert Recruitment Crisis. My job was to provide initial quantum support and technology, and serve both as backup and as observation and evaluation on Albert's performance. You have got to be kidding me. Would you ever recruit this idiot to your ranks? Look, yes, the Alberts we've recruited so far are intelligent, skillful, and resourceful to crisis. Sometimes in this job, that's not enough. Sometimes the only thing that can crack a case to save reality is dumb luck. Woohoo! Yeah, in your strange non-animal face. Who is 2 paws and the best dumb luck ever? Do as you do, as your performance in this case is clearly shown. Oh, I should point out, you actually have 4 paws. Okay, I think I'm ready to go home now. Are you with us? Albert 120431. We can, you well. No, your dumb luck rather. Help us protect the multiverse.
Just another day in the city. My city. Someone's gotta clean up this city. I guess it's gotta be me. Who else could I trust to keep this city's butt clean and well licked?
I'm good at licking butt. You submitted your resignation. 2 middle hooves count as a resignation. More than they deserve, I think. Anyway, welcome to the new gig, partner. Already regretting my choices in life. Better put my stuff away. Through the secret panel in the back where I stashed my litter box. This had better be worded, cat. You promised some cases that would make a world of difference. Don't worry. There will be.
This city never changes. Except when it does.
Oh, okay. Really eliminating all possibilities there, aren't you?
I'm not just a PI. I'm Albert Wilde. Quantum PI.
Oh, are you monologuing again? Albert Wilde & Co. Quantum Private Investigators. The end. There he is. Oh, that was Cat Detective Albert Wilde. That was not what I expected. That was really not what I expected. But this game was pretty wild.